YouTube, what's going on? Project on the Lexus. Just did RSR super downs up front and the spacers to get the stock wheels out. I'm gonna wait till winter is fully over to buy another set of wheels to get these spacers off. I'm not a fan, but to kind of get the fitment that I want, kind of needs to be done. Next up is the rear, and when I have these off for the summer, I'm gonna rip these cheapo tires off because that's what they sold me. Cheapo tires. But I'm gonna fix this curb rash. That's gonna be my summer project. And then these will come back on for the winter. YouTube, new look for the Lexus. RSR super downs and 20mm spacers. Oh, I love this. Fitment's like perfect. I don't rub nowhere. This is nice. I do need to tighten my sway bar end links. I heard them clicking. So, got brakes for all four corners coming in. So whenever those show up, I'll go ahead and get that done. With the new RSR lowering springs, I can say that it feels way more planted in the corners. Definitely a better overall feeling vehicle. Like, highly recommend. Highly recommend. If you've got the is250, 350. I've got a 250. It's a little slow, but man, she handles great. She handles excellent now. The ride quality feels like OEM in terms of like comfortability and just unevenness in the road. I don't feel too bouncy, like I'm jumping up and down like coilovers would do with stiffer spring rates. Overall, just it improved the vehicle, and I am happy for $300 that it did that. They're not way too expensive, and they're not too hard to install either. As long as you got a spring compressor tool to get the fronts done, super easy. If you got a pry bar and a friend for the rear, there's holes in the spring bucket in the rear. Stick a pry bar through there, have your buddy press down on the pry bar and yank the rears out. And then it's like 3 or 4 bolts for the rear, and then like 6 or 7 for the front. I had mine done in about an hour. The first one I did in the front, little confusing, but I had the spring upside down. It is what it is. I was trying to rush, trying to get it done. But overall, like cornering, I feel super planted in the car. It feels great. I really do enjoy the vehicle now. All I need is an exhaust. I've got a K&N intake, so I've got a little induction noise. It's just too quiet, and that's gonna change. I need noise. I'm a veteran. I've got really bad hearing, and I've got brakes coming in, doing drilled and slotted R1 concepts. taking the corners right now. We've got switchbacks like 5 minutes from my house, so pretty good test drive. I will say the sway bar end links, you need I believe it was a 7/16 Allen. If I were you, I'd highly suggest getting, I know Max sells a set of RBRT, so it's the rounded bolt removal technology. Get something like that. They do strip pretty quickly, but I have a set, so they'll hold up while you tighten up the sway bar end links. If not, you'll have a noise.